Welcome to the Mick Marsden Team's Real Estate Insider Podcast. I'm Mick, and our first video review was a bit long for these TikTok attention spans these days, so you'll have to excuse us as we feel our way through becoming podcast production specialists in addition to selling real estate. We decided to take our original comprehensive review and slice it up into more doable doses. This edition focuses just on our partners John Doran of Niantic Bay Group Builders and John Vecchitto of Elm Tree Funding at our Jordanwood subdivision. Buying or building a new home seems to be the only way to escape bidding wars that will have you overpay for a resale home. If you won a bidding war on one of those homes, it most likely needed repairs after you closed, and more importantly, you probably gave up important contingencies you would not have in a normal transaction. Listen to these buyers. They sold their house in one of those crazy bidding wars, and it got them $31,000 over asking price. They avoided the same scenario when buying their home by selecting a brand new one at Jordan Woods and enjoyed a smooth and easy transaction with our builder and finance team. Listen in on the conversation between senior team member Beth and Mike and Louise of Colchester. And don't expect a television station production. Our conversation is honest and informal, and that's what we set out to produce. Thanks a lot. We appreciate your listening.
Okay, welcome to the Mick Marsden team. Today we have special guests, Michael and Louise. So as buyers, what was your experience like working with Niantic Bay Group Builders? Did they meet your expectations in terms of quality, craftsmanship, delivering a home that reflected your taste?
Oh, yeah. We worked very well with John Doran and his team. Again, flexibility was amazing. Lots of communication. And when I wasn't clear on something, which there were several times where I didn't understand something, okay, and I got responses right away on how things worked, and it was really,
and if
that
we
was
misread
great.
something, John never took offense that, hey, he just said, oh, look, this is what it says in the contract. This is how we do it.
Yeah.
This is what we agreed to.
But
we're happy to fix, or if that's not if you want something slightly different,
which is so nice.
We'll do that.
So
right?
It was always a good flow and communication and good feelings back and forth. Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. So I'm assuming moving forward, you still are in contact with John, Niantic Bay Group.
Yes, actually, I saw him a couple days ago, so it was like great to just sit and chat with him outside because he was on site with a flurry of building going on and a bunch of houses next door, which is great. And yeah, he's a great guy, very pleasant, and just wants to make sure you're happy.
Right.
Awesome. Very important.
Make sure that when he hands over the house to you, it's more than just broom swept clean.
Right.
It's immaculate. And if he finds that there's something that isn't, he gets his people in there to take care of it.
Great. Yeah, thank you. So you mentioned that John Vecchitto of Elm Tree Funding was the builder's preferred lender. How was your experience working with him? Did he provide you with the necessary support and guidance throughout the financing process?
Again, like he was a great piece of this team too. Everything went very smoothly. The communication, very easygoing, and just gave us great guidance. And just, again, everything flowed on his end as well. So
wonderful.
Yeah, I talked with him probably about, as we got within 6 weeks of closing, I probably spoke with him every Monday and then probably every Wednesday for a follow-up conversation of, well, this is what the pieces he was going to do. This is what I was going to do. And we got all those pieces together. And then he helped us work with our attorney's office and the paralegal there to make sure that she had all the information that she needed for the financial closing, so that we did land the claim.
Wonderful.
And we were able to close both on our previous home and sell that on the same day that we bought the new house. And that's not always easy, I'm told, in these days.
That is not easy, and everything went as planned.
And
I feel that was due to the team. the huge team
that the building,
Thank
the
you.
builders,
Well.
the builders, the realtors, and the finance person,
Yep.
along with our attorney, all had it in mind that we should close on the same day, and we did.
That's awesome.
did.
Oh yeah, and the schnauzer, she sometimes got in the way, but
She's warmed up to me perfectly.
Yeah.
She's adjusting here.
Well, thank you again, Michael and Louise, for sharing your insights and experiences. We appreciate your time and wish you the best in your new home.
Yeah.
And to our listeners, stay tuned for more valuable discussions of the Mick Marsden Team podcast.